Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Ascend to Discord. I'm on my phone right now because shit's all sorts of fucked up. And and I am also probably the only person that has ever promised Amazon that I would commit self-harm if I didn't get my parts in time. And yeah, did that, and they didn't give a shit. Cause,
They don't give
Amazon.
a they don't give a shit about their workers. Why would they give a shit about you?
Oh
Because I
shit,
pay
Ward's
them
here.
money.
Hello,
I pay
Ward.
them money. Workers cost them money. I give them money. No. Amazon responded to my tweet about me like doing self harm.
Yeah, I know how insomnia is, cats. It's been a unwelcome companion over the years.
If Discord could
cats.
stop checking for updates on this netbook so I could use my actual mic, that would be fucking cool.
Hey, cats. Guess what? I have a cat.
You know who else has a cat now? Nick.
Critters have been acquired.
Engage butt wiggle protocol.
Mm.
Ready to launch in 3, 2, 1.
What?
I do like that little cat butt wiggle before they launch. It is very cute.
I've got one pick, cats. You're gonna have to go into general. I'll post it there. Give me a fucking minute. There's my phone.
Rimshee, I'm on my fucking phone.
Yeah, you're on your phone. What's that got to do with me trying to find my phone?
I can't just go to general.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to cats.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about you. Not even
Obviously.
Amazon.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of this. Yet I'm the one that keeps being asked to be a guest in places.
No.
Oh, you'll
because-
butt wiggle for floof picks? I'll
That's
take more
because
floof
you-
picks if you butt wiggle.
That's because you want to go out there and actually meet people. I don't have that problem.
I just moved away from the city. I'm cool with not meeting people.
I grew up my entire life not meeting people. I'm fine with it. And I don't care about meeting these people. I just want to have a successful show. And meeting people is part of the job.
I mean, it is your show at the end of the day. You're the one that's got to signal boost it. I ain't gonna do the shit for you.
Oh man. My little netbook's trying so hard. It's starting Discord now. Got through all the updates.
I think I can.
Really, that's actually exactly what's been going through my mind this entire time.
Speaking of Amazon, there's an Amazon box.
Yeah. Apparently Becca's mad that there's an Amazon box. As if it's not possible that I stored stuff in an Amazon box to move it.
What? What do you mean there's an Amazon box? I'm confused.
Hit the picture.
Don't you say here? Describe it to me.
It's a picture of a cat, and there's an Amazon box right next to the cat.
Oh, okay.
Larry Kubiak subscribed at Tier 1. They've subscribed for 24 months. Currently on a 24-month streak. 2 fucking years!
We've been doing this show for 2 years now?
We've been monetized for 2 years at least.
Yeah, goddamn. Thanks, Larry. Larry's our benchmark. He was our first subscriber. So.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that
Well, at
I've
least
been
one of
here
them.
for over a year now.
And what?
Huh?
What?
So it's hard to believe that I've been here for over a year now.
Yeah.
Because I think I became showrunner like late March, early April of 2020.
Larry's here. Ward's here. Ward's here. Katz is
Yeah,
here.
I said that
Nikki's here.
earlier.
Ward, this is a bad week for you to show up. I don't like you to see me like this. Go away.
Don't go away. Make him feel uncomfortable.
We need that self-consciousness.
You know,
Feed up.
Hey, get back here.
this is the fucking worst. Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, power supply on my computer went out, and I am desperately trying to use an old netbook of mine to. But right now I'm on my phone. So.
Yeah, I lucked the fuck out last night. I finally got around to setting up my PC. And I go to boot it up. And the computer can't find a single bootable drive in it at all. I spend a good 2 hours trying to figure this out. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna go look in the boot section. I'm gonna play with everything in there until I figure this out. Or I'm just gonna fucking fresh install and call it good. Well, I found the one setting that apparently a cosmic ray came through and changed a 1 to a 0 or a 0 to a 1 and turned off that fucking setting.
Yep.
Oh. Squeeze.
I took apart my PC and put it back together, and then so I'm like 95% sure it's the power supply, but still, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Discord's been starting for like 5 minutes on this netbook.
It's fine. This
Hey,
is
Larry.
fine.
If you want to, you could add this to your diss track against Jables as you strive to beat him at Mario Kart. Not that you
I will fucking crush Larry at Mario for one.
Will you?
I'm still behind Jables. Rimshee's a fucking dirty traitor.
I'm behind Larry because I have to give one of my best friends shit.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't blame you for that.
We'll see where the actual betting. We'll see where the actual betting lies beyond the scenes.
Somebody has to be.
Larry, next week I'm getting my 64 back from my sister. I'm gonna be practicing.
Damn it, Ward.
You guys gotta read this shit out, because I can't see it right now.
If you think Jables is slow in Mario Kart, you should see his netbook trying to start.
Yeah.
It doesn't get off the line.
If anything, it somehow went in reverse.
You know what? First show in the new house, and I'm sitting here looking out the window, enjoying the fact that I can see trees instead of a fat fucker walking down the street eating a overly disgusting burrito while his gut hangs out from beneath his shirt, and he talks on the phone very loudly with his friend about how some people are oblivious to what's going on around them.
Yeah, sorry I'm not your neighbor anymore. My bad.
You just have to remember, Rimsey, You can see the trees, but they can see you too.
That's fine. They can watch me masturbate later.
That's right. You're on that post-birth hold off.
So, I'd like to congratulate Quint on his new periwinkle and flower guitar, because listening to me is always a bad idea.
Discord finally started up.
Jeez, Becca, that cat looks annoyed.
I mean, I think it looks fine.
Yeah, it looks normal.
Yeah,
It looks like a cat, but it looks annoyed.
Not the cat, the guitar!
What guitar? Who cares about a guitar?
Mickey 50 gifts a tier 1 sub to Skull Maggot. That is 42 gift subs on this channel.
Yes,
Wow.
Mickey, I have a garbage disposal.
Aren't those great?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
like,
the only one I've ever had.
the flower stencilings look a little rough, but that just gives it that handmade charm.
I also have a septic tank, Mickey. What's the point?
I think my grandmother's is still buried in her yard, but it's not connected to anything now.
What makes your maintenance supervisor a liar, Mickey?
Wait, what about debates with Raisu? I haven't seen him in a while.
What was the chartreuse debate with Raisu?
Apparently, Cats thinks it's an offensive color.
Okay, cats, it's you're wrong, but I love you anyway.
Whether it was
Whether
yellow
it was
or
you.
green.
The fuck is chartreuse?
I have no idea what the fuck Sean was talking about. It's also a pompous French name. Fair point, Larry.
No, I did not bury my grandmother in a septic tank, Shanma. Buried her in a boot factory.
Wait, is that the name of the game, Ward? I know it was a podcast at one point as well. Maybe it still is. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Okay, is chartreuse a color or an alcohol? What the fuck? Apparently
Rimshee
it's also
investigates.
apparently it's also an alcohol. Not incorrect. It's the brand name of an alcohol. No, it's called chartreuse. Chartreuse, also known as yellow-green, is a color between yellow and green. It was named because of its resemblance to the green color of one of the French liqueurs called green chartreuse. Introduced in 1764. So yeah, Larry, the liquor came first. I don't know what to say to that.
The more you know.
The less I want to.
Larry, anyone that's seen your physique knows that you like your booze.
He's not saying he likes him, he's saying he knows him. Of course you know your booze, you bought him.
Hey, if you really know your booze, like intimately know it, I think it's safe to say that you like it.
We'll figure it out, young man.
So while Jables continues to be useless, are we
My
getting
shit's
articles?
loading like an early 2000s JPEG.
Don't you just love this shit? If you saw a picture of Larry, you'd remember it. I say that because I don't, so therefore I haven't.
Alright. So, yeah.
We all know
that's
you have the
good.
attention span of a sand flea.
It's the
That's
the
an insult to the
longer-
sand flea.
The
Indeed.
longer this is on, the faster it's going, which is good.
Persistence is the name of the game here.
Got it. Alright.
Alright, let's talk about some shit. What should we talk about?
I don't know. Pick something.
The Mormons?
I don't know. Do you think we should hold off on that one?
I don't know. It's
We-
like
we-
it's
We can start
almost
with
6
missing
o'clock.
drunk man.
I don't know. We're not getting an opinion from our friend Jables, who can't give opinions because he's lame. Oh yeah, we could absolutely start with drunk man.
Yeah. Do you want to take it? I kind of want to do the Mormon thing later.
All right, I'll take drunk man. Since Jables has no opinions right now. Missing drunk man accidentally joins search party to find himself. This sounds like I know what they're saying with this title, but this sounds like an Onion article talking about a guy who's trying to go on a spiritual journey.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a fucking vision quest.
In a recent and hilarious incident of intoxication, a man in Turkey decided to join a search party for someone who had been reported missing. He, however, didn't realize that he was the missing person in question. Luckily, everyone involved was safe, though that's far from guaranteed in these types of ordeals. The 50-year-old Behan Mutlu had been drinking with friends on Tuesday, reported Vice, when he wandered into a nearby forest.
Like
He
you
didn't-
do.
When he didn't come back, his friends grew concerned and reported him missing to authorities. As news of the missing man spread, volunteers from different neighborhoods joined with authorities to aid the rescue mission. Among them was Mutlu, who appeared to not recognize that the subject of the search was himself. The search party reportedly continued for hours, with rescues calling out Mutlu's name. However, it seemed that it took Mutlu a while to register that pivotal piece of information.
It's like, wait. Mutlu?
Is that
me?
my name?
Me, Mutlu!
Eventually, at one point in the search, he suddenly announced his presence.
Oh my god, the next line!
According to Turkish news channel NTV, per Vice, the search party suddenly heard a voice speak and ask, "Who are we looking for?" It was Mutlu. "I am here," he said.
It's just like, hey, who are we looking for again? We're looking for Mutlu. Oh,
Hi.
that's me. Hi. Imagine how fucking pissed his friends would be.
Oh, his
motherfucker answered the roll call.
It remains unknown how exactly the bizarre situation came to fruition, and it's unclear why it took hours for Mutlu and the rest of the search party to notice the mix-up.
That's an easy explanation. Alcohol.
Yep. I will say this. I'm not sure what's funnier. What actually happened, or if they were doing a roll call to make sure they knew who was there, and he had signed up so his name was on that roll, and they called and thought it was a joke until he raised his hand.
What the fuck? Hold on, I have to cover this real quick. While fairly harmless, the incident calls to mind other recent situations in which intoxicated participants fared far worse. Earlier this month, for example, Donald Ricketts of Poseyville, Indiana, god damn it, had allegedly been drinking when he crashed his vehicle into the side of a tractor trailer. However, when Ricketts' wife, Cheryl, came to retrieve him, she ended up making the same unfortunate mistake that he did, allegedly also under the influence. She crashed her car into her husband's vehicle. Thankfully, no one was injured in either incident, but both cars were totaled.
Across the globe in August, intoxicated 65-year-old Rama Mato of Matahode, India, died after chewing on a venomous baby viper.
What the fuck?
The incident was reportedly a revenge attack. The snake is said to have bitten him on the leg earlier that day. In response, Mato caught the snake and chewed on it in retaliation. Meanwhile, the reptile bit him more than 10 times on the face. Despite the urging of his family, Mato did not seek medical treatment and was found dead the following day. Well, okay. No shit.
If the motherfucker's been bit multiple times by what you know to be a very venomous snake, you don't urge him, you drag that motherfucker to the ER. Hit him over the head if you have to.
I feel like we should watch this.
What are we watching?
The video.
I don't think that's for...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, no. That's a subject we're not covering, because sad.
Yeah, that's different. Alright.
Okay, so how in the fuck... So your husband crashes into a semi-truck, and then you show up to pick him up and crash into him. How the fuck did you manage that?
With magic and hate and disappointment.
Why does it have to be from my state?
Hey Ward, hop in here. Take Jibel's place.
Yeah, you're actually useful for things.
Right in. Man, this shit is so...
Let me just sort out my levels at my end. Okay, testing. That should be good.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
Right.
How you guys?
We good. We good. We just have a dead soldier on the field, apparently.
Yep.
No.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. No man left behind, except Jables, because you know it's Jables.
Is Jables a man?
Yeah, let's leave that open to the audience.
Left behind is implying that we were planning on having him come with us in the first place.
Oh dear, that's a little bit harsh. Funny, but harsh.
Is it? Is it really?
Staples joined the search party for himself.
Oh my god. Did I hear you talk about the Mormons earlier?
Yeah, let's move on to that one.
I'll cover that in just a second, but Patty Monster in the chat reminds me of my family reunion back in like 2003 when my drunkle backed his pimped out H2 into my Focus and totaled it. Then went on a rant about how it was my fault because tuner cars are too low to the ground to see.
Holy shit. That's bad.
I'm sorry that you're drunk and blind, asshole.
It's a fucking Ford, too.
If you drove a fucking tank like me and see it.
The Focus is a good fucking car.
If I could get an actual tank, I would totally drive that thing to work. Could you imagine every day? Could you imagine every day seeing a tank able to achieve at least 65 miles an hour pull onto a construction site?
That'd be pretty damn intense.
The A-Wish tank can hit 65 miles an hour on tarmac.
With the big ass gun on the turret too, not like disconnected or anything.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a 1500 horsepower turbine engine.
God damn. But I'm just kind of imagining, it's the idea of going down and then this guy cuts you off and you just blow him up.
That's the dream.
All right. So, coming to us from Vice.com, viral jump humping TikTok teaches the world about Mormon sex.
Okay, right. Everyone here knows, or most people here know, I am ex-Mormon. So this is going to be quite interesting, because I've heard something that might tie in with this.
As unlikely as it seems, this soaking and jump humping are sex acts that horny teenagers perform to remain virgin in the eyes of God.
Okay, I'm going to have to interject at points here. I know what this is about. I've heard about this, and I'm going to shatter their whole, end quote, logic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Don't shatter their logic. They're just trying to stay pure in the eyes of God.
Yeah, but they fail.
They have no logic.
We'll go into why in a minute.
They have no logic.
True, they are Mormons. Let's get it right.
Oh, God. Okay, this is going to get uncomfortable. Last week, the phenomenon of soaking, a perceived loophole horny Mormons used to have sex without having sex, horrified the internet. As this great piece by Mel explains, soaking is when someone inserts their penis into their partner's vagina without thrusting, marinating the penis in vaginal fluid without creating any friction. Why did you have to use that particular word? Larry Kubiak marinating the penis.
Okay, I'd like to point out that when they say teenagers, this is apparently being done mainly at the big Mormon University, BYU. So the old adult is not something younger teenagers are doing. It's all people of age. But oh my God, they're gonna get kicked out of the university because it's going against their moral code. They have an ethics code to get into this place, and the entire law of chastity, as per the Mormon Church's teachings, has to be followed. In that teaching, you can't even get naked with another person.
BYU, bring your uterus.
Ali, that's pretty fucking close. Oh my God, this is so...
In the tweet, it's described as something done by Mormon teens who are expected to remain virgins until marriage. The tweet suggests that the soaking loophole can be expanded to experience something that is even closer to the sensation of having vaginal sex without theoretically, as the video suggests, losing your virginity in the eyes of God or the church. It's called jump humping, and it requires enlisting a friend to jump on the bed to create sex-like movement and friction without either sex partner actually moving.
Wait, hold up. So at this point, this is where
honestly, this sounds pretty kinky.
Yeah,
this is the most bizarre slumber party activity I've ever heard of.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
This would be.
Right?
This would be like girls having a sleepover and being like, okay, we're going to use this double-sider and we're just going to sit there. You jump on the bed. We're experimenting!
Does anyone remember that Garfunkel and Oates song called "The Loophole"? Because that's what I'm getting vibes from. That's kind of vibes I'm getting from this here. Okay, the thing is, people, right, that as a Mormon, when you say you're going to follow the law of chastity, it's not about, oh, I'm not going to have sex. It's, I'm not going to have sex, I'm not going to do heavy petting, I'm not going to be naked in front of another person, I'm not going to kiss them for too long, I'm not going to masturbate.
I'm
Fuck
out.
that.
No. Like, genuinely, I mean, they literally talk about, like, you know, not spilling seed and shit like this. It's fucking horrendous. It's like shame culture. It's all it is. It's just shame culture. And, you know, control.
Lots
But-
and lots of control.
Yeah, and not the fun, kinky kind. But I struggle with this because it's like, you know, I'm like absolutely against this shame culture, but this and purity culture, and putting this massive, great big stigma around virginity, which is a social standard anyway. But this is just insane to think that if people think they're going to get away with this.
So, this poster was describing a TikTok from an ex-Mormon which depicts the practice. I love the
Let's-
caption on this video. When your bestie is called to soak in a BYU dorm and you have to jump hump for her.
Like, I want to play this, but I don't know. I'm gonna
And,
go
like,
ahead.
The comment, did you know if someone else jumps on the bed, the movement doesn't count?
I'm posting this in general. Go there and watch this video.
Okay.
Tell me how bad it is, because I can't watch it on here.
That's fucking sad. As unlikely as it seems, the concept of jump humping predates this viral TikTok. At around 8:30 into this video from Barstool Sports in 2019, a woman from the Mormon college Brigham Young University describes jump humping, though she does not actually refer to it by that name. Most people's initial reaction to this activity was either disgust or mockery. Appropriate.
We're definitely in the latter.
Others still refuse to believe that soaking is real, just like the apocryphal rainbow parties of yore.
The what? I don't know. I don't remember that.
Ward, elaborate.
Do you
I
not
don't
know
remember-
Do you not know what a rainbow party is?
No, I'm gonna go and Google this now.
I can tell you right now. It's where you get a bunch of girls and a bunch of guys all in the same room. All the girls put on different color lipstick, and they take turns blowing the guys, and so you end up with a bunch of lipstick rings around the shaft.
So an orgy then?
Not exactly, because it's only oral.
Oh, okay.
Close.
I would like to say that having been Mormon and having heard about stuff like this, I think soaking goes back, even predates 2010.
And because it had to be brought up at the end of the article. While soaking and jump humping might be new and novel techniques to some, finding ways to have sex while convincing yourself that you're not really having sex is nothing new. I have personally known teenage girls who insist that they are still virgins because they only have anal sex.
Which is the Garfunkel and Oates the Loophole song.
Yeah, that's how I stayed a virgin so long.
Oh no, there's a kiwi in the chat.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard of this soaking thing. I've been hearing bits about it this week. They come back into the news, and I'm actually kind of speechless.
Well, while we have you, are there any other Mormon horror stories that you have for us?
Okay. Now, I would say, when I was a Mormon, and it kind of ties in with this purity shit. Alright? When I was Mormon, I converted to it as an adult. And I'd have to go in to speak to the bishop to get my little slip of paper called a temple recommend, which allows you to go into the temple and, learn the deeper doctrine. Yeah, I know, it's fucking nuts. And part of
Give
this,
us the plates. Give us the knowledge.
and a whole part of this is going through your interview to make sure you are worthy. And a part of that is talking about the whole purity thing and Lord chastity. And then I started realizing that the same questions I was being asked was like, have you been masturbating? Have you been having sex? And all these, really blunt questions would be asked of by the younger adults in the church. They'd be getting asked the same questions I would be. Directly, bishop to young adult. Without parental supervision. And I'm like,
That sounds like Catholic Church type shit.
Yeah.
Toy Story? Come on, Addie. We all know that you wear the princess panties. Not joking about that.
And Addy, they're not Mormon space pajamas, it's magical Mormon underwear, thank you very much. Yeah, I did the whole temple thing. It's a very, very strange thing. Genuinely, most of the people I met in that church are really lovely people. They'll invite you over for dinner eight times a week.
Yeah, I don't mind the people. The issue I see is the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have respect, for Mormons, especially when it comes to their disaster relief efforts.
Yes, now that's the one
anytime
thing
there's a fucking hurricane or an earthquake, it's like all of a sudden they show up in fucking force and they're ready, man.
Yeah, but you know why they're ready? Because as Mormons, you're fucking told to be ready. Mormons are told to have
preparing for the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, it's a change of the world, thank you very much.
Okay, well, you were the ex-Mormon, so I was hoping you would elaborate.
Yeah, no, but it's like, we're taught 1 year's food storage. Aim to get 1 year's food storage, and on top of that, under your bed, you're meant to have a 72-hour emergency go bag. And
what about firearms?
I'm in the UK, so no.
But does the church frown on them, or
it's Utah? I don't imagine that they frown on fucking firearms.
No, the church, when it comes to firearms, it is very much a case of make sure you're obeying the laws of the country you live in. But yes, the doctor, it's 1 year's food storage. A lot of it is kind of, long life goods, stuff like that. The 72-hour go bag, and when the disasters kick, like earthquakes, floods, that kind of stuff, you'll find the local church members getting their own go bags, getting down on, boots on the ground with their own go bags and going, there you go, there's stuff for you. And Mormons also pay 10% of their gross pay into the church for charity, and that's both church charities and external charity works. And the church does a hell of a lot about external charity works, most of it kept quiet.
Yeah, stuff like that doesn't sound too bad until you start adding it all up.
I mean, it's South Park. The South Park Mormon episode kind of got it right, in my opinion. It's a lot of how it all started, and a lot of the early days of the church are very fucked up. But a lot of it now is not as bad. And yes, the doctor is gross pay, so it's before tax. So yeah, and the whole chastity thing, that's it is what it is.
It's just fucking boring, man.
Yeah, no tea, no coffee, no caffeine, no cigarettes, no alcohol, no fun.
So Rimshee could never be a Mormon. That would be giving up the scotch and the cigars.
And the rainbow parties.
To be fair, you're married now, so that's the only action you're going to be getting.
You don't know how my marriage is. I mean, you're right, but
Do you know what? I will say that bit there. Reminds me of a joke that I heard years ago. What's the best way to stop a woman sucking your cock?
marry her.
Marry her.
Doctor
No comment.
907. Can we all just agree that if you call your kid Chastity, you're just setting them up for failure?
Yep. Also,
Yeah.
Ward, no comment. She's within earshot.
Fair enough.
No bean or leaf water.
Annie Monster, shake my head. This shit is a damn Mugtail podcast now. You all changed on something.
What are you talking about? I've never cared about women.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in order for us to have changed, we have to have not thought that women were objects before.
I mean, me thinking that women as objects is paying more mind to them than I actually do, so.
Fair. It's just Ward and me on that one then.
I'm gonna not comment.
Addie, if being gay is disrespectful to women, then what me and you've got is domestic abuse.
No, she's okay with it. She knows I play it up for the show.
Yeah.
Also, she's talking to her mom. Maybe not.
We'll have reporters on the ground to confirm soon.
She's talking to someone, I don't know who.
And this is when Rimshee has got to be really careful that his demise is not being planned. Rimshee, we need to come up with some kind of code word.
She's talking about
Like
the
if
baby.
you Ah, baby cute.
All thing.
Oh, great time though. Anyway, what bullshit do we get into next?
Mm. If you're talking about Ward, Ward is from the UK.
Yes, I am.
See
Shit.
you, Yammy.
Should we go to the men's health article?
Shame bell.
And yes, I'm British.
See, news articles. Men's health? Oh yeah, that one. Ward, do you want to read this one for us?
Yeah, let me go to the men's health. Which one is it? Where is
Go to
it?
news articles and scroll up.
Yep,
Here,
I'm
I'll
just trying to
post
find the
it.
right one.
I'll post it for you.
Thank you.
Since we're on topic.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I've got the article up in front of me.
Go for it.
Okay, well, ladies and gents and non-binary friends, it turns out women's farts smell worse than men's.
And we're immediately canceled.
Another fun fact has emerged from the deep dark web, thanks to a viral video posted on TikTok. TikTok being the deep dark web, what the fuck? Saying that
I don't
women's
think they
farts-
mean it in the normal deep dark web. I think it's like, oh, this is gross.
Oh, okay. So not, the actual dark web, but actually just,
No.
hyperbole.
Do you think these people actually know what the dark web is?
No, they probably don't, you're right. So the viral video posted saying that women's farts stink more than men's. The video, which was posted by a doctor known under the account name Mad Medicine, claims that in 1998 there was a study done that tried to clarify what was contained in flatulence and what the difference was between men and women. It revealed that while men fart more wind on average than women, it was the females that had a higher concentration of hydrogen sulfide, which is the ingredient that makes your farts...
It's a bake, don't worry about it.
Well, stink. Well, in our household fall into the dangerous category. The study also found that men have a sulfur concentration of 0.59 in each fart, whereas women have a recording of 1.77.
Damn, that's more than twice.
That's
Actually, almost 3 times.
Yeah, I would say it's actually pretty much 3 times. In fact, it is 3 times. The total volume of men's farts was 119 milliliters versus 88 milliliters in women. But it's all about quality rather than quantity. But the best part about all of this, how they got the samples. Some loose people out there had to literally smell people's farts and get some readings on them. Flatus.
This job.
Do you know what? Never sign up for a medical study that you don't know the details of before. You might have to smell people's farts.
You know what? They probably got Korean fart fetishists.
Oh my god. Do you see what... Read the next line.
Flatus was quantitatively collected via rectal tube from 16 healthy subjects who ingested pinto beans and lactulose to enhance flatus output, the study said.
So they gave 16 people fucking beans and cheese, and they're just like, okay, fart into the tube, please.
It's not even beans and cheese, it's beans and fucking anti-constipation medicine. Lactulose is a high sugar liquid gross shit that they give you if you can't shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
The concentrations of sulfur fuck this. Sulfur-containing gases in each passage were correlated with odor intensity assessed by 2 judges.
Judges. We were official about this shit.
I know they need to do a blind study, but that kind of... If they cover their eyes, would it enhance the smell? The study continued. While the social significance of flatus derives mainly from its odour, previous studies have focused on the non-odoriferous component of rectal gas. The aims of the
I love
present
that
study...
this is an entire field of study.
The aims of the present study were to determine the role of sulfur-containing gases in flatus odour and test the efficacy of a device purported to reduce this odour. Rectal gas has been a topic of scientific and yes, it does say scatological interest since the beginning of recorded history. This fascination with flatus has little to do with its volume, 200 to 2500 milliliters per day, but rather its offensive odour. Nevertheless, virtually all scientific publications concerning flatus, which date back to 1816,
Damn.
have focused on the quantitatively important but non-additive components: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane. Hang on. Hang on.
The motherfuckers have been continuously studying farts since 1816.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just curious on something. When did that? Okay. So we are talking 18 years. 18 years after the smallpox vaccine got released, they then started studying farts. It's like, okay, well, we got the smallpox vaccine. Fuck it, nothing else to do. Let's smell farts.
No.
Except they weren't studying the odorous parts. That's a recent development, apparently.
Yeah. It wasn't that they waited until after smallpox to study. No, correction. It wasn't that they had nothing else to study after the smallpox vaccine. It was that they were finally done with that bullshit so they could get to their passion. Because they're Korean fart fetishists.
So, yeah, we finally figured out a solution to the horrifying respiratory disease that causes pustules all over the body. Let's move on to farts.
Sorry, what Yami just put in the chat. No, it's what Yami just put in the chat's gonna break me.
Yep, it.
Fucking hell.
Smallpox, you didn't think you'd miss it, did you, Doctor?
Shit. I do notice that though, just like real experience, like the majority of my gas passing doesn't have much odor to it. Just like,
Yeah,
oh, that was a thing.
majority has no odor. But there are those special ones where it's just like, oh, you can feel it's warm on your cheeks. And
Yeah,
so
like,
you
those
leave
are-
the room and close the door behind you.
I was gonna say, it's like the ones that are so bad that you leave the room.
Oh!
Okay. Or if you want to be evil, you like that moment when you can feel you need to fart. Right? You're in bed, next to your other half. Right? Just literally kind of just look up towards the ceiling and pretend to spit. And you got to make a really big kind of performance out of it. Right? And as she goes, oh no! And puts her head on the covers, then you let rip. Then you'll sleep on the couch for 2 nights more than likely, just giving you a heads up, but still, good prank.
I tell you what, man, like, people are bad, dogs are fucking horrific.
Yeah,
It's great when they
that's
startle
true.
themselves, though.
You know, like,
Or
we
when they
had...
snow, they won't fart and pass out.
No, like, we had a dog, he was a purebred Jack Russell. And he was getting old. And we used to feed him fucking pedigree, which we ended up having to change that.
I'm not surprised. Fucking hell, that's just bad.
And Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Like, this dog, he never made any noise when he farted. It was always completely silent.
You believe
just
looks
be-
at you, right?
No, like, he would just, like, come in and, like, lay down. You'd be, like, sitting there watching TV. And then all of a sudden, like, one evening, it was so bad, I literally climbed over the back of the couch to get out of the room. Because it felt like my nostrils, like the hairs in them were just being singed off. Oh god, it was horrid.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, dogs do that. I mean, I've had one dog I had at one point, and he would do that, but he'd always kind of look kind of under his eyebrows at you. You know, you kind of they go, and he'd look at you, and it's like, you little fucking shit.
This one, he gave no indication ever
Oh, really?
as to what he had done. Larry, my farts stay in the mattress. Now, I'm no scientist, but that's weird.
But yeah, that is just bizarre. People are studying farts that doing have been since 1860.
What Streamlab? Jables isn't here!
Yeah, we're kind of winging it, Ali.
You know, it's like, we have a full channel for it, but seriously, blame Jables. He's the one that decided to fucking update all of his shit right before the show started. He's the one that has access to the fucking Streamlabs shit. Me and Rimshee don't.
Yeah. I know you can hear me, Jables. I know you're there. I'm gonna send you a text.
You know, I need to find them quickly.
This really is the show that almost never happened.
Jables is on the roof fixing the antenna to get better Discord reception.
Let's copy that.
Not
in
realizing,
to the-
not realizing it uses through ground internet connection.
I don't know, maybe he'll get struck by lightning and turn into the Flash like Wally West.
Okay, is this Jables channel? There you go.
AOL Online.
Okay. So Yummy Jackie, aka Karen, has just said 0 out of 10 would not recommend this show.
Alright, Karen. Oh, what do we got next? How can we be more offensive? Well, Ward can start telling us exactly what he thinks about women in general. That should be pretty offensive.
Actually, it really wouldn't be. I'm gonna
Why
say
did we
that,
invite you on then?
women in general, I have no opinion on because I can't actually speak to all women. I don't know all women. There you go. I'm being safe. I'm playing safe. There we go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't we asked to do like a fast food tier list at one point?
Yeah, we were.
Oh shit, has Ward seen the cubes?
Seen the what now?
The food cubes.
I don't think I have, no.
It took me a moment to remember what you were talking about. And I already hate you again. For that shit. I'm not looking that shit up. Not pulling it up. Nope. Can't make me.
Hey Ward,
Yes.
go to Google and type in something called square eat. And I want your honest opinion.
Square Eat homepage.
Why do you need to go outside to blow a fart?
What the fuck?
What?
Square Eat. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, it's even better. They have meals, Ward.
I know, I'm looking at it. Hang on a minute, I'm looking at the revolutionary meal plan.
Like the classic meal. Or the American meal.
They've got, what, 2 or 3 breakfast meals?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what, like, genuinely, right, now, I've never served in the forces, but I am an army brat, and because of that, I've still got a lot of extended military family.
If you're getting ready to make the MRE comparison, we did that when we discovered it.
I was
Yeah, I'd
gonna say
rather
that's
eat the MRE.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But what I'm thinking of is like that, or camping, just something on the go for emergency. I need nutrition. The other thing this could be good for, if it genuinely now. I mean, my initial thing was what the fuck, but if you've got someone who has got
Oh god, Rimshee, he's Jables all over again. He's making justifications.
No, there's a particular kind of issue with some people have with an eating disorder, which is quite prevalent with autistics, where they get really bad sensory issues with food, and too much food on the plate overwhelms them. So this kind of thing could help with that. But do I think it's going to be a massive business? No.
I hope they go out of business inside of a week of launching.
Do you know what gets me? I'm watching a little video about it, and I'm seeing the little QR codes on the internal packaging of the end quote.
Hold on a second. Jables Boogly in the chat. Fuck all of you. My PSU went out, so I'm trying to use an old netbook and needed to run to the store to get wired headphones.
You could have just asked me.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? All he had to do, right? All he had to do was run the Discord call through his phone still, run everything else through the PC, and it would have been gravy.
Ooh.
It would have worked
Yeah,
fine that way.
that's a lot of thinking. That's a lot of thinking, and we're talking about Jables.
Yeah, but you had to think about running to the store and probably having to get dressed, because we know Jables does the show naked.
He probably just threw on a tube sock. It's if you knew his area, they'd be dressed up.
Oh, speaking of tube socks.
I know, right? Addie brings up a good point. I love the internet age hasn't really made our lives that much more convenient when you think about it.
There was something I saw in the news recently, and these two people decided they were going to try and stick it to the man by, instead of actually wearing a face mask, they were going to make other people's life more difficult by duct taping socks to their faces.
Oh.
I was like, why?
I mean, if you want to look like an idiot, I guess that's your prerogative, but doesn't mean I have to let you into my store.
Oh no, they let them in because all your face is covered. Thanks, come in.
Yeah, just throw a tube sock on your junk, and literally don't put any strapping on there. I know places around me and around Jables that would be dressing up. Oh yeah, I just have a sock over my junk. It's all good. Yeah, it's a baby sock. What of it?
In polite society, we call that public indecency.
Who said anything about polite society? I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area. Define polite here.
I keep forgetting that you're in a constant, never-ending cesspool of sadness and corruption.
Yeah. We're gonna stop that line of thought. Actually, the weather's pretty good when the power doesn't go out.
No, Addy, that's just the First Amendment auditor video.
Audit the audit.
I hate that fucking channel.
Yeah, that's called being dumb.
No, like, that's just called being a dick for views.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing here? What I can. Okay, why are you here? Because I'm allowed to be. What do you tell you?
There are actually states that that would be illegal, but really that's just dumb. because if you make one sudden move, you're a pincushion. You're a lead weight. Hell, you make one right move, you're a lead weight.
That's the thing, is like, like, I don't understand this, it's like, people are talking, like, oh, it's like, the police are, like, so corrupt, and, like, they're so violent, it's like, and yet you're going out and deliberately antagonizing them?
Okay, do you know what though, right? We've got to kind of try to keep it light because of the show and the topic and stuff, but there's been a recent case here in the UK with a really fucked up copper who, quite frankly, deserved a lot worse than he got. He's got a whole of life sentence, no chance of parole ever for what he did.
Who's this?
But yeah.
You're talking about First Amendment auditors. I don't know what we're doing now.
Oh, it's just how, I mean, we got to be really careful with the police, because either A, they're going to be really corrupt and fuck you up, or B, be kind of corrupt and fuck you up.
Well, no, they're not corrupt. Don't antagonize the cops. Stop being an asshole.
Damn straight. Yeah, damn straight. Absolutely.
And don't antagonize like innocent government workers that are just sitting at their desk job trying to get their paycheck and go home.
Of course, some of them are just there to suck on the government teat. But this is getting political.
Yes, let's avoid politics.
I mean, like, at least the sovereign citizens are funny.
According to the Articles of Confederation, you know that's not a valid document, right?
That was abolished by the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. You have read the second part of the Supremacy Clause, yes?
I am not driving, I am traveling.
That's my fucking favorite.
He's like, yes.
Alright, good sir, boat captain.
I am Colin Collinson, but I'm Colin Collinson, the individual, not Colin the. What was another word?
The corporation.
Thank you, the corporation.
A lot.
Yep.
Or like they'll bring up fucking like maritime admiralty law.
Because that applies on asphalt. The Black Sea! It is a sea, therefore I am a boat captain. Therefore I can marry my own hand. Fuck off!
And then you have the fucking, like, kind of tied into that, like, you have the fucking redemption movement. Where it's just like the United States went bankrupt after abolishing the gold standard and now uses its citizens as capital. It's like, what? How the fuck did that even begin to make sense?
We've actually got something similar here. It's not so instant, but we have a free man of the state movement.
Yeah, there's a few about in Australia too.
At least the free man of the state movement sounds a little more reasonable. Of course, keep in mind, I have not actually heard shit about that, but hey, free men of the state, not free men from the state.
Yeah,
or sovereign citizen. I'm sure it's sovereign citizen light.
Do you know the fucking sovereign citizens actually go on speaking tours to like other countries and shit, like the UK and Australia? I did not know this. I would love to see one of those.
I feel like the UK just gets sovereign citizen light. Most countries get sovereign citizen light because the US, you're allowed to go so batshit crazy without getting stuffed in a sanatorium, sorry, that you can honestly think you're Steamboat Willie on your tugboat driving down the road, traveling between states, and those damn sea cops better not pull me over, boy.
Fucking Addy and Jables are fighting in the chat now. This is great.
Okay. I'm currently giving you like evens on Jables to win this, and I'm gonna give Addy 2-1.
You're giving Addy too much credit.
Yeah, my money's on Jables.
Yeah, evens on Jables. Addy 2-1. Outsider.
It's a sanitarium. Eat your wheat bix.
Oh my god, Addy.
The tugboat.
Oh my god, I'm not going to read that out.
You know what, Addy? You should absolutely get an actual tugboat. Same thing, but the tugboat is an actual tugboat. Just throw people off.
I'm pretty sure you could get a decommissioned tugboat for way cheaper than a yacht.
I know a guy, Scupper. He's worked on his buddy's tugboat a fuck ton of times. I've actually been out on that tugboat. It's kind of fun. In some ways, I kind of want to go get a tugboat, but I'd have to sell this place, and I'm not about to do that. I like this place better, dear.
Your career as a boat captain will have to wait.
No, he can do it, right? He can be a boat captain. All he's got to do is drive on asphalt and call himself a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, and refuse to have a driver's license or valid plates.
Mm-hmm.
I am a sovereign citizen traveling between these United States. You have no right to detain me, according to the Articles of the Confederacy.
I also love Black Law's dictionary. It's just a law dictionary. It has no relevance for anything involving traffic stops.
Do you know the best traffic stop I've seen, like a video of, was a copper pulled over a Tesla driver. I'm like, you can't have your laptop open in the car when you're driving. And he's like, that's my center console, officer. Like, the officer was like, what? It's the center console. It's not a laptop. It's not a tablet. It's the console. It controls all the car stuff.
Yeah,
Music, aircon. But the thing was, though, the whole exchange was polite, respectful. There was no, you can't be stopping me for this. I'm going to see you. I'm going to have your job. There was no antagonising the police officer. It was just explain the situation, and off he managed to go.
like yeah, that's just my car's built-in touchscreen. Cars have built-in touchscreens now.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the auto ejaculator that comes out of the center console? Have a seat. It does both sides.
Yes, that is true, Yami. Jables has not seen your boobs. Much to his annoyance. Hello, Erdanya.
Oh.
What else
Well,
have you got?
we've managed to ramble on for almost the full length of the show.
God damn.
We've got, what, less than 15 minutes left?
Yeah, and Jables is talking shit in chat.
I don't know, we don't really have any other articles of note lined up. I mean, I suppose I could read this thing about drunk elephants and monkeys.
Drunk elephants and monkeys?
Yep.
Which one was that one?
I'll post it real quick. It's an NPR article.
Yeah. Yeah. The weird world of animal crime.
Yep. Coming to us from NPR.org. Monkey thieves, drunk elephants, Mary Roach reveals a weird world of animal crime. Animals living among us often ignore the rules we try to impose on them. Science writer Mary Roach experienced this firsthand when a group of macaque monkeys accosted her in India. I was kind of asking for it, Roach admits. I walked up this trail where I knew there were a lot of macaques, and I walked up holding a bag of bananas. At first, nothing happened. Then Roach says a monkey popped its head up from behind a boulder, kind of like the bandits waiting for the stagecoach. Just as that monkey stepped into her path, another monkey darted out behind her and snatched the bag of bananas. I don't know if they were a team, like I'll distract her and you grab the bananas, or whether they were competing bandits, she says. But anyway, I got mugged.
Macaques accosted her, but she was asking for it.
Roach reports that the monkey's mischief extends beyond bananas. Macaques have been known to sneak into swimming pools, courts, and even the halls of India's parliament. One attorney told Roach about a macaque that infiltrated a medical institute and began pulling out patients' IVs. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Hey, we did a story about that last year where a monkey got loose in a fucking ER.
Read the next line. Read that next line, but read it seductively.
Okay.
We'll see if he can.
If somebody was getting, a glucose strip, the monkey would suck on the needle like it was a popsicle, she says.
Bravo.
But it's not just monkeys that are causing chaos. Roach writes about a variety of animal misbehaviors in her new book, Fuzz, When Nature Breaks the Law. That's a great title, by the way. As part of her research, she learned how to examine wildlife crime scenes, when a bear or cougar attacks a human, and how people prevent elephants, emus, and bears from destroying their property. Goddamn emus, man. Though her book refers to animal crimes, Roach stresses that she uses that term loosely. They're obviously just animals following their instinct. Interview highlights.
And they're trying to get that dank soaking.
On how her research into the illegal trade of dried tiger penises led to her new book.
I despair for the human race, I do.
What happened was I was flailing around looking for a book topic, as happens every few years, and I got interested in the forensics of wildlife crime. Not when the animals are the criminals, but when the animals are the victims. So I got interested in the forensics of animal trafficking, specifically a woman who published a guide for wildlife law enforcement on how to distinguish real versus fake tiger penis that is dried, which is sold medicinally.
Okay, hang on a minute. Real versus fake tiger penis. So now I'm thinking of, if it's a fake tiger penis, is it going to be a penis from something else that they said is a tiger? Or are we crushing some, like, I don't know, an eggplant up?
They're making sausage.
You're behind like a back alley or something. And like you're looking at the guy, it's like, okay, man, is that legitimate tiger cock? Don't you be fucking with me, man. I know that fake shit when I see it.
Don't fuck with me, or I'll come back and fuck you.
Okay, imagine the other one. Okay. You want some tiger penis, right? Yeah. Well, close your eyes. Just close your eyes. No, you can't see where it's coming. Then you hear the zip.
That sounds like something Kanye West would do.
Okay, so to reiterate,
we're horrible people.
A guide on how to distinguish real versus fake tiger penis that is dried, which is sold medicinally. And I thought, that's kind of a bizarre expertise. No, really, you think? and I spoke to her, and I kind of got interested in wildlife forensics. Imagine that it's your specialty as a wildlife forensics person to tell between real and fake tiger cock. Like, that's your expertise.
Do you know what? Have you ever watched that TV series Bones?
Yes.
Yeah, Hodgins, out of that show, would be the expert on tiger penises.
Oh, Kitty. Thanks for the sub.
Oh shit, no, that was
Thank
gift
you,
subs.
Ardania.
Damn.
Ardania
Oh, yeah,
gives
gift
5
subs.
tier
Thanks,
tier
Erd.
one- Ardania gives 5 tier 1 subs to the Lesser Saints Discord community. They've gifted a total of 5 to the channel. Well, thank you very much. Scotch glasses for Ardania.
Larry says he reads foreskin instead of forensics.
And now all I'm thinking of is Carol fucking Baskin.
Baskin
Okay, I
these
have-
nuts.
I have to read this. On an instance in the 17th century, when some towns in Italy summoned crop-eating caterpillars to come to court. Apparently, this is from a 1906 book called The Criminal Prosecution and Capital Punishment of Animals. And I initially thought, is this an elaborate hoax? But it's very well documented. And the individual who wrote it was a scholar and a linguist. And it has several appendices that have the legal documents in the various languages of origin, many of them Latin. And I realized it is real. The caterpillars, needless to say, did not show up in court that day. But the magistrates, or whoever was in charge, went ahead with some legal proceedings and decided, well, there will be alternate land set aside for the caterpillars. And you know, that took some time to do. By that time, of course, the caterpillars had pupated and were no longer eating the crops, and everybody went away happy. Ah,
I don't know what to say.
neither do I.
They. I'm now wondering, have there ever been any cases in America where someone has sued an animal?
Oh, I'm sure. We're such a sue-happy country.
I mean,
Oh,
apparently.
shit, since when do we have a hype train going? And why are we at level 2 already?
We have a hype train?
Yeah,
the
you got a
fuck?
hype train.
I think that's Erd.
Look what you've done.
And Addie's complaining that she has a gift sub because it directly benefits me.
Larry
Alright,
Kubiak just used 1,000 bits.
We got $10.
We are now at hype train level 3.
I wonder if this is gonna go anywhere.
Hey, Ward subscribed. Thanks, Ward.
That's what.
Damn, we're already 81% through level 3? What the fuck?
Come on, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
Addy
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Monster apparently gifted a tier 1 sub to a card game. That's 4 gift subs on the channel. What Carol bit, Jackie? I mean, Yammy.
Yummy
Or
said.
maybe it is Jackie. I don't know.
I've
I
got
can't tell.
I've got it.
The
Didn't you
last
boys
of her
know-
lady farts. What the fuck, Yummy?
Didn't you boys know that's how the Tiger King really died? Carol was fucking him with a fake tiger penis and it made him sad.
20 bits from Yammy Jackie. 100 from Erdania. 2,000 from Larry Kubiak.
And we're at the 100% through level 3.
$3 from Crab90. Take my money, you fucking assholes. We will take your money. Fuck you.
We're only reading it because we saw it on screen.
Level 3 complete.
And we're
we're
already
nearly
at
level 4.
80% through 4.
Okay, someone said
Any
about...
monster gifts a tier 1 sub to Bad Dragon Official. That's 5 gift subs on the channel. Thank you, Addy.
Okay, hang
And
on.
we just completed level 4.
Yep.
Nick is gonna hate you guys.
Well, we're
Okay,
finally at
1%.
level 5 with only 1%.
Hang
Can
on.
you
Wait.
get to 6?
And the
Or
doctor
no.
said, just do some ASMR like that person on Twitch who keeps showing her boobs and getting banned. So we're going to do ASMR stuff now. To try and get to
Alright,
the 5.
we'll have to activate the webcam so I can show my tit.
God damn it, stop it!
We're at 67
Harry Kubiak!
fucking
worked.
percent.
And more bits. I'm out of bits, he says. You guys are insane, and I love all of
Wait,
this.
wait. Crabs asked for more. Crabs said to keep going.
Well, Crab, you're gonna have to pay for it if you want it.
Yeah. You more of my ASMR stuff. Finish off the hype train.
Erdania with another 100. What the fuck? No.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
this.
Apparently, level 5 is the final level. If
It
we
is,
can
this
finish
is it.
this up, but we have like 3 minutes to do it in.
Can we do this? Come on, people.
Larry, you retract that statement, young man.
Yeah, let's
We're
not be
at
that way.
87 now.
Tier 1 sub to oh, fuck off! Damn it! That's 6 gift subs on the channel.
Okay, we know where these are coming from, don't we?
I can't read it!
Hey! That put it over the edge.
Yanni said, I'm paying you never to do ASMR again. That was horrible.
Hype train completed!
What the fuck
Wow.
does this even mean?
This is like one of the worst shows that we've had in a while. And you motherfuckers just pulled off a level 5 hype train. What is wrong with you people?
Holy crap, that's funny as hell.
Well,
Also, Erdania subscribed at tier 1. Subscribed for 3 months. You are absolutely correct, Daddy. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
agreed. Hell, we even got to 117. Let's keep it at this Halo reference.
Oh, man. So many people are bitching about that right now.
What?
Basically a bunch of BR fanboys are bitching that the assault rifle is actually viable as a sandbox weapon.
So?
It's too overpowered! It's killing me at mid-range when I'm trying to use my battle rifle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's supposed to.
That's
Battle
a good
rifle's
thing.
long range. It's called balance.
Yeah, basically the tryhards are pissed, so...
The meta is different. Get fucked.
It's like, okay, like, the problem with the old metas is that the precision weapons were too powerful. You know, like, the battle rifle especially basically made the entire sandbox of Halo 3 irrelevant. Pretty much did the same thing in Halo 2 as well.
Is that your medical opinion, Doctor?
Yeah, especially, like the doctor, it's like, yeah, bullets kill you, get over it. It's like, especially when you consider that the MA series of assault rifles in Halo are based on the lore said to fire 7.62 by 51 millimeter full metal jacket armor piercing rounds, fully automatic. They like 600 rounds a minute. That would fucking shred you. I don't give a shit.
Hype train. God
10
damn, 10
subs, 5,820 bits. Jesus, guys.
That's a lot of dollars. For one
And
shot.
Larry gave like 4,000 of those.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
$50 right there.
Choo choo, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's nearly $60.
And then with the subs on top of that, in one night you've hit the benchmark to get a payout next month.
Larry is, of course, our bit leader, followed by Yami, followed by Erd, then the Doctor, then Crab. And then gift subs. Apparently, weekly gift subs. Erd is... Hey, Jables is back!
Hey, he missed all of the excitement, which is appropriate.
Yeah, we can't hear Jables.
Danya. Wait, I'm third? Gonna have to kick Yami out.
Well, here, you're just 80 bits behind Yami.
Addy Monster at some point in the chat. In all honesty, thanks at Erdanya. I was just doing the ungrateful meme because Rimshee doesn't deserve money. Thanks for kicking off this hype train. Dr. 907 cheers 200 bits because he wants to, I guess.
Now he's tied with Erd. Larry is, of
Erdanya,
course...
You're not gonna let a fucking Kiwi beat you, are you?
Oh, now he's in front of you. He's in front of you and Yami.
Bits.
Erd,
Yami
you're now
Jackie with
fourth.
45.
Fight.
You're
200
Now-
more from Erdanya.
We have a weird ass bidding war. The Doctor's back down to 4.
God
Erd
damn it.
is in second, Yami in third, the Doctor in fourth, and Crab is relaxing down at fifth.
Larry, man.
Doctor, take
5,000
second.
bits. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
What are you people doing?
Larry embezzles.
Obviously. I'm officially debt free, says Larry. Anti-monster of 100 bits. The difference between you and me at the Dr. 907 is I'll whip mine out to prove otherwise, you fucking coward.
The current standing is the Doctor is tied with Erdanya for second place. Yami is in fourth. Crab is in fifth, and Addy is in sixth. Oh, and Erdanya pulls ahead.
This
has stopped being about money.
No, now it's just fucking pride.
No, you see, right there. That was the Price is Right moment, wasn't it?
Well, where's Tully?
Isn't Tully married? Tully is the Dr. 907 for those who don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, Tully, are you married?
Oh my god, the doctor comes in with 3 bits.
The doctor takes back second place.
3 bits to say dick.
Erdanya moves forward, taking
With
second
6
place.
bits. Y'all are fucking wild, man. Dr. 907 with 69 bits. Exactly, Larry. That's exactly what this fucking feels like.
Don't talk them out of it.
Yammy Jackie with 1 bit. And where's my dinner and drinks, asshole? For Danya,
Danya with
2 bits to retake the lead. No, Larry, we're not bidding for anal.
I mean, you
my
might be able to
God.
bid with Yami. I'm not sure on that one, but I don't speak for her. Oh, and she says no, she's not being auctioned off. That's right. All mine.
Wait, what?
And Erdanya remains in the lead.
The playback of this episode is going to have a lot of flashing lights. That's a fuck... Bitch! You know what I'm gonna fucking do to you when I see you again. You already fucking know.
Erdanya remains in the lead. I'm not telling you by how much. Because this is entertaining.
Whoa!
Holy
Crab
shit,
jumps
2,
into
3, 4,
4th
5.
place with
Damn.
500 bits.
Crab jumps to 4th place. In the
Yami
lead
is
remains
up.
Larry Kubiak,
Yeah.
followed by Erdanya, followed by the Doctor, followed by Crab. Yami falling behind, and Addy Monster is well in the back.
I mean, in the back is Addie's natural habitat. And when I say the back, I don't mean the back seat, I mean the trunk. Dr. 907 takes the lead back from Erdanya. Now it's 700 donated bits.
What? I got color calling down? What does that mean? Are you talking about calling a race?
Erdanya with 11 more bits to retake the lead. And Nick is still not online.
It's like a
What? This is costing me. Oh, that's a I didn't even notice that was a badge that you can get. Erdanya's
What?
got a special badge there that says current hype train conductor.
That's pretty awesome.
Hammy Jackie with 2 bits. Oh, so you pay for Nick, but not for me. I see how it is.
We've got 17 people watching as people have a bidding war. And we say nothing except calling the leads. The current standings are Larry Kubiak, followed by Ardanya, followed by the Doctor, followed by Crab, followed by Yummy Jackie, with Addy Monster well behind.
This reminds me of a quote from Larry Bird at the first ever 3-point contest. The man shows up in like workout shirt and like tells everybody else in the locker room, so which one of you is playing for second place? And proceeds to win. That's kind of what's going on here. It's like Larry already won. It's just a matter of who's going to be second now.
First I'd have to climb on the roof, Addy, and that's not cheap.
But you're not saying no, so what you're telling me is there is a price.
Oh, there absolutely is a price.
Larry Bird's still around, Larry. He's just not doing much at the moment.
That price is somewhere in the realm of what it would cost to re-roof my house, but...
Rimshee, just check your DMs for me.
I did.
Cool.
Alright. Well, I think we can say that Nick is probably not going to stop by. So
yeah.
we can... I think at this point we can go ahead and call it.
Addy Monster for another 100 bits. Best I can do is $1.40. Fall off a roof, please.
Not for that price. Like I said, it'd be in the realm of being able to re-roof my house. Because I'm a homeowner now. I got bills to pay.
Larry is also a hype train conductor. Congratulations, Larry.
It's very true. They are the hype train conductors.
Amy Jackie with 5 more bits. Or Tanya is stuck with me. I'll be sure he can't walk right, please. Ha! Joke's on you, Addy. Jables isn't here to play that fucking soundbite.
So, Yemi, when you say he won't be able to walk, do you mean it's gonna be... He's gonna have a block of wood put between his ankles, or...
Now, yeah, I was thinking misery here.
Yeah.
Gonna hobble a fucker. If only. If only. Well, we've rambled for about 15 minutes too fucking long, and you guys are all insane.
Not a false statement, and you guys know it.
Hammy with another 5 bits. God damn it, guys, stop. We're trying to end the show.
We're gonna end the show whether they keep going or not at this point. There's no guarantees it'll show up on the screen. It might, but no guarantees. Alright, you want to...
Larry, I'm going to have a bowl of Count Chocula and then go to sleep.
I'm gonna drag my ass to bed. It's nearly 2:30 in the fucking morning.
Damn it, Ward, you could have left earlier.
Nah, I'm not tired, but I need to get into bed to try and make myself sleep.
Alright, we have been your Lesser Saints of Discord. Normally we'd be followed by Nick on the Laughing Scoundrel podcast. However, it looks like tonight that is not going to be the case. Join us next week.
Here every Friday, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/Lesser Saints of Discord.
Hopefully next week won't be filled with fucking stress about my computer not starting up because a cosmic ray decided to change a fucking setting in the BIOS, and Jables will actually have his computer functioning.
Nah,
Right.
probably not.
Good night, everybody.
Good night!